and welcome to Buildings of Tomorrow. In this episode, we'll be talking about people productivity and what we have to change with our understanding of this topic to address in the modern world. I'm joined today by Franziska Dolak, an Innovation Manager at Siemens Smart Infrastructure. Franziska, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
This is such an important topic, people productivity. What do we have to change in our understanding of this?
I think a lot. I think we have to go away from considering the organization to be just this neutral bulk of there's this employee and that you're catering to. I think we really have to understand how do spaces, people and tools that we're working with connect. And maybe it helps by starting understanding with why did we get to this different understanding of productivity? And we really started and tried to understand the office space. And we thought about how could we create a solution that would allow us to save 1 hour per employee per day in each office around the world. And then we looked into this aspect and the meaning of productivity, and from this very traditional understanding and definition of coming from the amount of work you get done in which amount of time, we thought this is way too small of a scope to really have a holistic view at the topic.
Okay, so it used to be in the past, a person was a number in a spreadsheet almost, and one person equaled X amount of work, and we have to consider other external influences to look at this equation.
Yes, I'm sure that happened actually.
Yeah, I'm sure there are plenty of spreadsheets around, definitely. And what are some of the things? So you mentioned the space around us, you mentioned tools. How much do these actually affect the productivity of a person, the actual output in the end?
Actually, a lot. I think, and it's very funny. So we talked to many customers, and they all told us the last couple of years, especially in the office domain, we have invested a lot into our people, into skill building, but also into the tools that people are working with in order to make them more productive. But I think really the aspect that has been somewhat neglected a bit, or maybe at least underestimated, is the building per se. Because for me, at least, the building is the moderator of all human interaction that's happening within and around the building. And so it's very important to get each aspect right, and especially also the interplay and the links between all those different measures.
Yeah, because I imagine that if you were sitting in a hot building or a cold building, it doesn't matter which computer programs you have or how comfortable your chair is, it's still difficult to work in those situations.
Exactly, and actually the physical comfort is only one dimension of 4 that we've identified that really from a holistic point of view can improve employee productivity in a meaningful way.
Can you give me just a very quick overview of those 4 different dimensions?
Yes, so the first dimension is physical health and well-being. So it's all about those environmental factors, the aspect of comfort you mentioned. The second one is about the integration of private and work life. Mm-hmm. The third really about collaboration and community, so people in interaction with each other. And the last one is what I a little bit call about the cherry on top, right? It's about how do I actually feel at the end of the day when leaving my office? So really this qualitative feeling of and personal assessment of did I have everything I needed to do my job?
A feeling of achievement when you walk out happily. Well,
yes.
So there's a lot of different aspects that build into those 4 dimensions. I think we'll have plenty more to talk about.
Yes, great. Looking forward to that.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
And thank you all for joining us here on Buildings of Tomorrow. Please feel free to like, share or comment on this episode, and also subscribe to us here on this channel. We'll see you again soon.